Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Another great edition of Bring It in the House podcast show. This is where we spotlight musicians and entertainers, artists, and leaders. And of course, we have some beautiful young leaders in the house with us tonight from the Orangeburg, South Carolina school district area. And of course, I'm your host, Millie Mills. Let's give a warm welcome to Ava Ferguson and Lauren Miller. Hello, beautiful girls. It is such an honor, truly an honor to have you guys here because our organization, Millhouse Entertainment, what we do is, of course, enhance artistic development of youth through educational awareness of the arts and entertainment industry. So to have the youth in the house tonight is such a blessing. We usually have some of the older guests, which is okay, but it's all about you guys. So we just want to make sure that you know how special you are during the month of Black, February is Black History Month. So we're just so honored to have you here. So we'll first start with Lauren and tell us where you are, where you're from, and maybe your school and all that.
I'm from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Well, I live in Orangeburg, South Carolina, but I'm from Hollywood, representing Whitaker Elementary.
All right. What does it say? Let's get another look at that. That's good. Yeah, we want to make sure we see that. All right, Whitaker Elementary. All right, you got your beautiful mom there supporting you during the interview. Yay, mom. And of course, we have Miss Beautiful Ava Ferguson. Hi, Ava. How are you?
Hello, good.
All right. Tell us the name of your school.
My school name is St. James Gilliard.
Right. And you both are fifth graders, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, so I heard about you guys recently through one of my friends that I worked with in broadcasting a few years ago, and they heard you speak at this program. It was a Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. oratory competition during Black History Month, and she really encouraged me to just reach out, and consider having you guys on the show. So here you are. Da-da. I can't believe it. It's like a month later and you guys are right here on the show. So we're going to start with Ava this time. So what was the experience like for you being, selected to participate in such a huge program like the MLK oratory competition?
It was great because last year I didn't win, but I tried. And it's great because I learned how to be good and not give up. So last year I did not win, but this year I tried again, and I learned about perseverance and not to give up.
All right, and that's what perseverance is all about, not giving up. And let me get your take on it, Lauren. What was that whole experience like for you? Tell us a little bit about it.
It was nerve-wracking because first you go to the school. Yeah, you go to the school level, and luckily I was behind the podium so they couldn't see my legs shake. Then you go to district level, it's even more nerve-wracking. You gotta walk around, you gotta really connect with the audience. Right? When I sat down after I finished, I was like, no matter if you win or lose, just that you gave people a message. And then didn't win, I was like, oh. Kind of matters now.
Yeah. And I love you girls' spirit and your attitude about everything. So, Lauren, who encouraged you? I mean, how did you get into the competition? Were you referred by your teacher?
My coach, Miss Howe, she's technology at my school. I wouldn't say she forced me, but she kind of forced me.
Yeah, she was really aggressive. She wanted to see you do great things, which is great. So, Ava, who encouraged you? Were you handpicked to get into the competition as well?
Yes, ma'am. My principal, my teacher, my peers, and the assistant superintendent, Dr. Calloway.
All All right. Ooh, yeah, you had a lot of encouragement. That is wonderful. Now, Ava, you've been really busy. I talked to your mom the other night, and she kind of told me about you. Not only did you speak in that program, but there are some others that I have listed here. You've been speaking throughout the month of February. You were recognized by the Orangeburg County School District Board of Trustees for the Orangeburg Community of Character Outstanding Character winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, that is wonderful. We're so proud of you. So can you tell us a little bit about that experience, Ava?
It was nerve wracking. I got on the stage and I was nervous, but everybody like cheered me on, and I went to a lot of churches.
A lot of churches. Yeah, that's what your mom was telling me, that you've spoken at Rock Hill AME and Springfield Baptist Church, to name a few. So, ooh, congratulations. That is so
Well,
wonderful.
Springfield is your grandmother's church.
I'm sorry, what did your mom say?
Springfield is my hometown church.
That's your home church. Okay. Are you active as in any of the children's ministry at your church? You know,
Yes, ma'am. I do the choir.
Okay, awesome. You sing in the choir. Okay, that is so good. And so I'm going to go back over to Lauren now. Now, Lauren, your mom shared with me that you're athletic. Yeah, so look. And so you're on the volleyball team?
It was for yes.
Okay, all right. And what position do you play?
I'm mostly the attacker, but I can play center.
Okay, you play center. Okay. And is this your first year on the team?
No, this is my second year.
All right. So you really like it, volleyball? What would you say to other students who, because were you nervous when you first got on the team, or did it just come natural for you?
Not really. My aunt, she's a volleyball coach in her school, so I've been playing sports since I was maybe 6 or 7 years old.
That is beautiful. Do you play any other sports other than volleyball?
I play basketball for the WES basketball team.
Oh, right. Awesome. Yeah, that's really good too, because when you're athletic, the skills and strategies that you learn a lot of times can transfer into real life situations. So, I'm very proud of both of you. And so back to Ava, I learned that you were recognized in the 21st annual 5th grade outstanding program on February 2nd. Yay!
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Tell us about it.
I did an essay on respect.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just all about how to respect and how respect takes you a very long way. And I learned that respect.
It's okay. So you learned about okay, so your speech was about respect.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to recite it to us?
I didn't have to do it memorized. It was kind of like an essay.
Oh, okay. So can you read maybe like a paragraph, just a little short version, so we can hear what it sounds like?
I don't have it on me right now.
You don't have it with you. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. We got a clip that we found on YouTube on you, Ava, which we're going to give a chance to look at it, in a few seconds here. And oh yeah, I want to mention too, Ava, your mom told me that you are president of Beta Club.
Yes,
at
ma'am.
your school. Awesome. So tell us about Beta Club and what does it do? What does it mean to you?
I love Beta Club because we get to do service for others and we get to help others, and it just makes us feel great because once I help others, it just put a smile on my face.
Awesome. It makes you feel good knowing that you helped somebody. That's great. That's awesome, Ava. Okay. Now, Lauren, are you active in any campus organizations like Beta Club?
Mama? No.
No, Lauren is the athletic one, the one who helps out in class. As far as what her teachers told me, she's the one that the teachers will send around to classmates who may not understand something in class, so that she can explain it to them, or um, she's the one who they can expect to come in class with a smile on her face, that type of thing. So she's not active in any of the other organizations.
And that's quite all right. If we all have our different roles that we play. And speaking of being, being that leader in your class, Lauren, I got some pictures here of you. Dun, dun. That's when you competed in the oratory competition, right?
Yes, I hated it first.
He looked beautiful. And here's another picture, and that's when you received your award. And I thought I had another one here of you. We'll come back to it, but we do have some. And then, of course, we got some pictures here of Ava. Ava, when you received now this is when you got the recognition for outstanding character. Yeah.
And I have it now. You like me to read something?
Okay, yeah, sure. This is the essay, the winning essay, right?
The character trait that means the most to me is respect. Aretha Franklin says it best. RESPECT, find out what it means to me. Respect can take you a very long way. I believe in respecting others for who they are. A.D. Williams once said, imagine what 7 billion humans could accomplish if we loved and respected one another. Imagine if all humans would stick together and we all were different and still cheer for each other at the same time. If there were friends and no comparison. That's like question.
Woo! That is really good. That's a nice. And you wrote that all by yourself, Ava?
My mom.
Well, that's okay, but still, it's your work. It's a product, a reflection of you. So that is beautiful, beautiful. And these are some of the pictures your mom shared with me when you were right there, the 21st annual 5th grade outstanding character recognition. And then this is okay. That's respect. Okay, that's what you were telling me. You just shared that with us, your essay. And we have another picture where Lauren was, I believe, holding. Let me see here. She was holding a trophy, and that picture did not load for some reason or the other, but that's okay. All right, let's see here. So now, Ava, you also spoke at the NAACP Award, right, in February 19th weekend or so ago, and 2 churches, which we already talked about. So now, how was that NAACP program experience for you? That's pretty huge.
Mm-hmm. It was nerve-wracking. But
Yeah, sure.
because that's a big group, and it's very important.
Yes, yes. And I'm sure it was so many people there watching, I'm sure, and it was a big
It was a great
crowd. Yeah, it was a big crowd. So, okay, so I'm going to ask each one of you this question, starting with Lauren. Lauren, where do you see yourself as far as education? I mean, we got a long ways to go because you're just 5th grade, but upon graduation, what do you see and what do you hope to be, inspired to be?
I don't really know yet. I'm thinking about being either a scientist or a science teacher.
Okay. That's we need more scientists. Yes, we do. Yes, especially females represent. Yes. What about you, Ava?
As for right now, I would like to be a motivational speaker, but as I go on, I would like to be a doctor, a pediatrician.
All right. You girls have big goals, which are so important. So when you guys, I guess that's where I heard you. Marie must have heard you on that oratory performance there, that competition. So I'm curious to know if you guys can remember what you did or what you said at that day to inspire so many people. I want to get just a little bit from Lauren, and then a little bit of what you said as well, Ava. Okay, I'll start with Lauren.
Hey, young girl, do you know who you are? Who you really are? You know you can be what you want to be if you try to be what you can be. While Mr. Eugenie Eugene Perkins' poem Lay Black Child inspired my opening words, I searched far and wide to find a quote that would best represent the message I wanted to convey to you this evening. As I combed through countless quotes, this one spoke loudest to me. The great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Oppressed people cannot remain oppressed forever. The yearning for freedom eventually manifests itself." This quote embodies the educational experience I have had as a student of agricultural school district. I don't know about you, but my experiences have been filled with the rate of valuable moments. Why do I say that? I'm glad you asked. As I reflect on the time I have been in this district, I realize I have been greatly impacted by women leaders. Yes, you heard me correct. Women leaders. As a matter of fact, if there are any women leaders in the house, let me hear you make some noise.
I love it. I
That's
love it. That is really nice. Was that it? I didn't mean to interrupt because when you said, "Is there any women?" I did. I did.
There was
Okay,
more. There was about
awesome.
5 paragraphs. But
It was about 5 paragraphs. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't. Of course, we don't have to do all of that. We will let Miss Ava go ahead now.
I stand before you to express my value on education and how I will use my educational experiences to push forward and build a stronger community. Community is the foundation of commonality, value, religion, and morals. We must push forward in unity and use what we've learned from Dr. King about the importance of education and character. Though Dr. King was young, he had tremendous impact nationally and internationally. Dr. King and the NAACP fought for equality in educational opportunities. He tore down social barriers so that our schools would not be segregated. I can hear my mother saying, "You better have some integrity and character if you want to get somewhere in life." That's
That is so great. Thank you, both of you. Y'all are so intelligent. I am so proud of you. So, Lauren, what does Black History Month, the whole celebration, what does that mean to you? Black History Month.
it means the celebration of what Black people have went through the past couple decades. It means we're celebrating what we have accomplished through the years.
Man, that's good. That's great. And Ava, what does Black History Month, what does that mean to you?
it celebrates the accomplishment of our people and it brings up history and put a spotlight on.
Awesome. Awesome. And see, you guys are making history right now because to be just fifth grade and you're having your first interview, so you're making history, and I'm very proud of you. Yay. So, Ava, I was looking here online and I saw, speaking of Black history, you were featured on the Fostering OSCD with Dr. Foster on YouTube. Your mom had told me about it, so I was able to pull that link and we're going to take a look at it, okay? This is so neat.
Hello, I'm Ava Ferguson, the third place winner of the MLK Oratory Competition. I am a 5th grade student at St. James Gilliard Elementary School, and I am really excited to be hosting Fostering OCSD this week. Last week, our 2022-2023 Teacher of the Year and Support Staff of the Year were recognized by the Rotary Club of Orangeburg. Congratulations, Ms. Dean and Ms. Grant. We also want to say congratulations to our schools that had the highest percentage of students meeting their typical growth goals on the iReady Winter Assessment. Bethune-Bowman Middle School had the highest percentage in reading, and Culver-Edisto Middle School had the highest percentage in math. Also, the Marshall Elementary Busy Bees traveled to Charlotte, North Carolina to see the Charlotte Hornets play against the Orlando Magic. The stage students at Marshall also traveled to Atlanta for an amazing experience. They visit Tyler Perry Studios, the Coca-Cola Factory, and many historical attractions. Lastly, my peers and I are getting ready for Read Across America Week. We can't wait to see what our schools have planned for us. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
All right, congratulations on that, Ava. That was beautiful. Yes. And for those of you tuning in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on that YouTube channel. If you decide to check it out later, don't forget to subscribe, because that whole channel is just filled with very intelligent, inspiring young, well, should we say the youth, of course. So, and as always, we're excited and so proud to have them here. So my next question is, okay, we already talked about maybe some of your plans, but Ava's mom kind of pitched this question to me. What does education mean for you? I'm gonna start with Lauren on that. What does education mean? And then I'll let Ava take it from there. Or what do you having a good education?
To me, education means what you learn to get farther in life and accomplish things that other people think you can.
All right, awesome. Ava?
To me, education means preparing you for your future so you can get more knowledge and
Awesome. And I'm sure you both have great teachers, and you love all your teachers. But if you would just share with us your favorites, or either your biggest supporters, if you want to share that with me. I'll start with Lauren.
I hope none of my teachers watching this. My favorite teacher is Miss AK. She makes class fun.
What subject is that?
That's language arts.
Language arts. Okay, awesome. Yeah, she brings out your creativity, and that makes it fun, huh? That's good. Yes, awesome. What about you, Ava?
my favorite teacher is Miss Brown because she makes the class hot and she just make it fun.
Awesome. So, like, what are some of the activities, some things that you do that that makes it fun?
She like I don't know. It's like, okay, so in class, if a student is doing something, she'll just say something about it, and it make everybody laugh. It just make your day better.
Yeah. And like, if someone gets into trouble, she probably has a way of doing it without making you feel really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, she has that's good. Those little tactics in place, learning teachable moments without embarrassing you. Okay, what's your take on that, Ava?
She let us play like games and stuff. Yeah. She said a lot of jokes. She just make us laugh a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sweet. So, what's next for you all? When what do you feel like is next for you, Ava?
Ask her again.
I was just saying, Ava, what do you feel? What's next for you? I know you've done a lot of speaking for the month of February, the Black History Month. So, do you feel what's next for you? Any more competitions, or just what are you excited about? Maybe the awards assembly. Do you guys have awards programs at the end, towards the end of the year? You do.
Don't shake your head. Speak.
Yes.
Yeah. So, is that something you girls are excited about? I'm sure y'all are going to get a lot of awards, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome, awesome. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. So, go ahead, Ava. Is something you want to say?
I'm getting ready for my beta competition, and
Your
also
beta?
next year is like a speech competition every year for beta, and I want to participate in all of those speeches.
Okay. Well, we'll be cheering you on in spirit. I won't be there, but I'll be cheering you on. Yes, yes. What about you, Lauren? Any big plans?
Um, I'm going to middle school next year, so thinking about being on the basketball and volleyball team.
Awesome.
Sports is I kind of made it my life. Other than school, it's pretty fun. It's like my home away from home.
Home away from home. I hear you. I like that. So I'm sure you girls are on a roll or principal list
Yeah.
students. I'm sure. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. And so, like, you look forward to speaking on more events, or do you think you'll be speaking again over the next few weeks or later in the semester?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you guys? This might be a question for your parents, but do you like anticipate speaking? Like if someone wanted to book you to speak somewhere.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you, okay. Awesome.
In
Awesome.
March, I have to go speak at South Carolina State. They're a women's team.
Oh, woo, my girls. And what about you, Ava? Is there any? Go ahead.
No, I don't have any more as far, but I have done some in my past.
Yes. Yes. Oh, and before we go, because it's almost time to wrap up, but there was another picture of Lauren that I wanted to show real quick. With time is going so fast when you're having fun. But this is a picture right here of you holding a trophy. Can you tell us what that trophy was for? Explain a little.
That was for the MLK oratory competition.
Who are you standing next to?
I was standing next to my coach, Cal, the one that forced.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture. That is so beautiful. So before we go, are there any shout outs? I'll start with Ava. If you want any friends, family members you want to shout out to and thank them for their support?
Yes, I like to shout out my mom, Tiffany Gathers. I like to shout out my dad, Al Ferguson. I like to shout out my teacher, Miss Bowers, my principal, Miss Gilliard, and my whole family, actually.
Awesome. All right, Lauren. Give them your shout outs.
I want to shout out my family and my church. They always push me to do stuff that I really don't want to do. But they encourage me to do it, and I end up doing the best I can. And they're proud of me.
That's so sweet. Because you realize they're just only trying to make things better for you and create opportunities so that you guys can go further in life. That's all they're doing. Because they love you and they want the best for you. So again, I am so proud that you guys took time out to speak with me this evening. Thank you to your parents. I love you guys, and I'll be cheering you on no matter where you are, okay? You all are always welcome to come back onto this show, if you ever want to come back in the future. All right? And we thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next week, we'll be speaking with a young rapper out of Austin, Texas. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to keep it as a surprise. And thank you again for tuning in to Bring It in the House. We love you.